Hi everyone, and welcome back to another episode of
Tea Talk.
So in today's episode, we'll be discussing natural hair, what it's like dealing with natural hair care routines, the pros and cons, and just how to manage it.
So what you guys think about natural hair? What do we do with natural hair? Everywhere you turn around in the African community, Black Canadian, Black American, Black Asian, it's all about natural hair. There are a lot of synthetic hair that look so natural. So Black people, our hair have come from nappy as quote unquote to this beautiful money making hair. But how do you manage your hair at home? I always find peace in anything and everything natural.
For me, I like my natural hair. It's just hard to manage. Like I think it was March or February, for like a week, I was just having natural hair. Like I didn't get my hair braided, and every day I would wake up really, really early, and even at school, I would like lose its volume and get really, really like I have a lot of shrinkage. And it was really, really hard to manage. And that time I didn't have any gel or anything. I just had to use like water and leave-in conditioner. And I literally couldn't manage it. Like the next week I got braids again because it's really like you have to have a lot of time to do it, to do your hair every day like that.
And you don't have that time to manage your hair. You said it's hard to manage. Hard to manage.
Okay, no,
what
like
way?
not hard to
different
manage.
kind of
Just
hair texture.
for school, like in terms of school, for me in the morning, if I already have to wake up, then I'll wake up earlier to do my hair. Then if it doesn't look how I want it, I still have to go to school. But if it's like on a weekend, I can take my time doing it. If I don't like it, I can change it. But if it's like right now summer, that would be a good way to have my natural hair.
But are you wearing your natural hair right now?
No.
So why now? It is summer, no school. Why are you not wearing your natural
That's
hair?
just because it's hard to manage.
It's
But
still
It is.
annoying.
yeah,
Come
it's
on,
still really
hard to
hard.
manage in what way? I'm always.
It's also because I don't know. When I had my braids done, my hair grew a little bit. Like
I just
when
feel
I take them out.
you don't really feel comfortable with your
I
natural
like-
hair.
That's not it. It's just annoying. to
Yeah,
do
it's
all the
like
time.
really hard to manage
But
it
I
every
think
single day.
if you put time into doing your hair, you will be able to really manage it well and
Like,
allow it to grow. I usually say this: make love to your hair. Touch your hair, play with it, massage it, grease it, wash it, nurture it, and it will grow. To see that you are not using your beautiful, beautiful, gorgeous hair, it just kills me.
Just like she said, it takes too much
Yeah.
time. Like when I had the shortcut, it was very easy.
Mhm.
Spray it, put gel, and literally just go. But when your
Yeah.
hair is longer, you just have to spend so much more time on it. Like
You know that you
nobody
can,
wants to do
Either-
that
yeah.
every single
I think
day just
if-
to do a hairstyle.
but
You
you
can
can
just
do
do braids and go.
something for the week and it lasts the entire week.
But
Yeah,
that's another
but-
thing with natural hair. You can't switch it up all the time. You don't want to have the same twist out for days, and then that
yeah,
twist
that's
out
the
that took you
same.
hours to do it, just to take it out the next day to go to work. Then the next day you don't like it anymore, so you have to do something else. It just
So you rather use this plastic than your own hair.
pretty
It's
much.
just hard to manage.
Pretty
so-
much. So on this table now, this tea talk as Black women, we are not promoting our hair. We are rather telling the world, hey, our hair is so difficult to manage. We rather the synthetic. Because if you are sitting on the table, this is what you have as yours. This is what God gave you. If you have to shave your hair today, take everything off and come back, the one that is growing is still going to be that. Why can't you try to manage that?
It's too much work.
It's just, I mean, I can try. I have tried, but my hair
It
is
seems
just
not worth the work.
But for
So
other, it's
your
different.
head-
Wait, it's different for other people. Like for us, it's just hard to manage. But other people, maybe their hair is like long. They have a lot of potential for it, but they just rather straighten it. It's not about managing it. But for us, it is.
But why can't you make your hair grow?
I
For my
think it's
hair.
about hair growth.
You said manage, but I want you guys to be able to manage, because what happening here is it's about representation. How do you represent yourself out there? I want you to feel comfortable with yourself, like everything on you. Sometimes just enjoy your hair. Allow the breeze to blow your hair.
Sometimes.
Enjoy your hair. I do enjoy this. Like today it's like this, but look at the beautiful curls I sometimes have in my hair. Also, what I want us to look at is how much money are you putting into the synthetic hair?
It's not as much as you
Yeah.
would spend on
Yeah,
natural hair.
you know,
products.
a lot of natural hair products are really expensive. Like even when we went to the beauty supply store, every single time I go, I always end up spending more.
It's the synthetic. You put it on your hair. It's hot. You cover your hair. A lot of people suffer from headache because you are not allowing your hair to grow. There is no growth. And again, it is about representation. How do you represent yourself out there as a black young woman? Confident from head to toe, without the synthetic. Will you still be comfortable?
No,
Wait, you-
because if I only
you
had an
s-
hour to do my hair, then I'm not going to be comfortable going to work knowing that I needed more time.
Yeah, like
Like
every
right
time.
now, this is not what I want, but because I washed my hair, I don't have time to do a style. I have to wait for it to dry. It shrinks. You put the gel in it, you think it's going to be up to here, and when it shrinks, it's up to here. Like, it's too unpredictable.
We have been told as black people that our hair is nappy. It's hard to manage. It's like this is consciously in my mind. There is a politic that is going along with the black woman hair that you guys, I think, are not following up with it. And I think you should do more research on it and start to really look at the beautiful woman you are, the beautiful hair texture that you have. For how long will other people make money out of us? I mean, you have your hair, you don't use it. The same hair I have on my hair, actually, the same texture like I have. I can actually go in the store and buy the same thing and cover my hair with it. She's your sister. You say, it's hard to manage. And she says, it's hard to manage. Before you talk about hard to manage, they told us that our hair is hard to manage.
I know that they say that. I've never personally thought of my hair as being nappy. Like in high school, I wore it natural because I didn't have any other options. But even then, I still remember every morning having to get in the bathroom and trying to figure out what is an easy style that I can do. I have to do rugby after class. What can I do with my natural hair? Or I have gym class today, or is it gonna rain today? That's what we mean when we say hard to manage. Like there's so many factors that come into place for what you have to do with your hair. When you have braids, you don't have to think about that. Or if you have a wig on, you don't have to think about that. Because, like, I get it. They say black hair is nappy, but I never personally thought of my
Yeah,
hair
I
as
just thought of it
nappy.
as like curly.
It's just curly, but
yeah.
it's just too much of curls to deal
Oh
with.
my God, too much of curls to deal with. Right now, I am more relaxed. I am more focused than when I was putting synthetic and priming my hair. Okay, so, how I look at my hair. This is my plant. I water it and it grows. If I don't water it, it's gonna die. So I need to water it. But I also need to know how much water I'm giving this plant, how much fertilizer I need to give it. Okay, we cover our hair with the wig. Remember, it's plastic. So the hair under is not breathing. It is not getting enough breeze. It is not getting enough sunshine. and we expect it to be okay, to be normal, to grow. No, it won't grow. It will cause some kind of a side effect because there is no breeze blowing your scalp. There is no sunshine on your head. If this plant here is an indoor plant, I have it. But if I would take the plastic, unfortunately I don't have a plastic bag right now. You cover it every day. If I do that for 1 week, of course it is going to go down and die. The analysis, does it work with hair?
Yeah, it makes sense, but that's not the hair growth or the hair.
I want my children to really feel comfortable with their hair. I just think black women, black people, we should not participate in our own persecution. Take the time to love it. Put some love in it, and you can manage it.
You could, but that's like a whole activity. Not everybody wants to do the activity for their hair. That's the difference. You want to do that.
Okay, tea talk right now. Tea talk. Honestly, a real tea talk right here.
Even if we wanted to wear our natural hair, they say a lot of black people hairstyles are unprofessional. So even let's say you wake up in the morning, you just spent 2 hours doing your hair just to go for an interview. Everything's perfect. You have all the experience and the qualifications, and you don't get hired because your hair is in an afro.
But you see, this is the politic I was talking about. We as black people, our lives, everything about the black man is not important. It's unprofessional. It has to look, and again I will say, it has to look like the pure white blonde woman, which is wrong. You have to stand for what you are. You are a black woman with a beautiful hair. There are products out there that you can use to manage your hair. There are some people that will prefer the curly hair. They have it. There are some people that prefer straight hair. There are products that can straighten their hair. And you just need time to be able to manage the hair. If I am comfortable enough having it 2 braids and going out there, I shouldn't go to work and my work should tell me that you are not well dressed today because your hair is open, it's afro. This is my hair texture. I mean, today I decided to do my hair afro. So what? That doesn't mean it is not proper.
There's a story about a wrestler. He was in a wrestling match, like a high school wrestling match, but he had dreads. And the referee was saying they have to cut his hair right there or he's going to be like taken out of the match. And he had dreads that he grew for so long. I don't know who, but somebody that was working at the school came with scissors, cut his dreads.
And cut his hair. That's racism right there. You see, this is why I keep telling you people that it is all politics. Either we deny ourselves and get into the world and live the life that we are not, or we are denied from the society. We shouldn't feel bad that we are black. We got lucky being black. We are blessed being black. And honestly, I love my hair. And if you are going through similar situation at home, you don't know how to manage your hair, or you are looking for ways to manage your hair from curls to soft, shine, I recommend so many products that you can use. I have the most amazing oil that you can use in your hair to change the texture without putting chemical in it. Let's just feel comfortable with ourselves and take that stand. This is who we are. That's our identity. Your hair is your identity.
Thank you for tuning in to another episode. That was just us discussing our natural hair. Some people prefer to manage it and some just don't want to. Leave your thoughts and comments down below. How do you feel about dealing with your natural hair? Do you find it easy? Do you find it difficult? Do you enjoy it? Do you prefer something easier like braids or a wig? let us know. Like this video, check out some of our other videos as well, and don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you in our next episode of
Tea Talk.